Mario!
Hello buddy, this is your one and only boy Lava77, and in today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you guys something very cool for Mcpe. So if you guys have not seen by the channel, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your own custom painting in Mcpe 1.1.2. So basically, all you guys need is, unfortunately you guys are going to have to do this on Android, and I really want to apologize to you guys for that. Hopefully you iOS users can, find another alternative way. I'm pretty sure you guys, for those of you, Minecraft OGs will probably understand how this works. As long as y'all understand the concept behind this, then you'll pretty much know what to do on iOS. But I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it on Android. So today, that's all I'm going to be showing you guys. So first thing I'm going to show you guys is you need Mcpe obviously installed. So you guys can see I have the newest version. I have the 1.2 beta, and this will work on like pretty much any update. So all you guys are going to pretty much do is we're going to go on. We're going to basically need a few apps for this tutorial. So all you guys are going to need is Zip, Achiever, and Isopix Pro, and APK Editor, and ES File Explorer. That's all you guys are going to do. So basically all you guys are going to do is the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to go into ES File Explorer. And the reason we need this is to back up Minecraft. So we're going to go to our apps, and then we're going to scroll all the way down until we find Minecraft, and you guys can see we have it right over here. We're just going to hold on that, and then you guys can see this new button pops up that says backups right over there. You guys can see it's right over there, and it's all the way, it's on the bottom. It's click on that, and then you're just gonna, now for this message should not pop up for you guys. Now I've already done this before, so all I'm gonna do is overwrite this. Alright, so you guys can see it has successfully backed up. Now what we are going to do is we're going to click back, and we're just going to go back, and we're going to go to our home. And what we are going to do is click on this Zip Achiever app right over here. We're just going to click on that. And then it's going to give us this warning pop up. We're just going to click cancel. And then we're going to go all the way down until we find this new folder that was created with ES File Explorer, which just says backups. So you're going to click on that, and then you're going to click the apps button. And now what you guys are going to do is basically click on this new folder that says, all you guys are going to do is basically extract the Minecraft file. So this is what we're going to do. So what we are going to do is find the Minecraft 1.2.apk. So you guys can see it's right over here. So what you guys are going to do, just ignore the other APKs, by the way. I'm just going to delete these. So delete. Alright guys, so it should look like this. Sorry about those other files. This is what it should look like for you guys. Basically, all you guys are going to do is, you guys can see we have the Minecraft 1.2.0.2 APK. So basically, all you guys are going to do is hold on this, and then you're just going to click open as the Achiever or whatever. I don't even know what that is. And then basically, all you guys are going to do is you're going to click on the assets button, and then you're going to scroll all the way down until you find this resource packs. So you're just going to click on resource packs, and then you're going to find vanilla. So vanilla obviously means that it's the current version or the default of Mcpe. So you're just going to click on the vanilla. And then you're going to go all the way down until you find textures. Just click on that. And then you're going to go all the way down until you find items. Make sure you do, guys, before you guys do click on it, make sure you're not going to click on this item. You have to click on the items. So that is what we are going to do. Oh no guys, actually no, you're not supposed to click on your items. So what we are going to do is click back. I actually forgot what I was doing this tutorial on. You're going to find the painting folder. So you're going to click on paintings, and you're going to click the kz.png. So you're just going to click on that, and then you're going to click you're going to actually hold on this button, and then you're going to click the copy button. Now what you guys are going to do is you're going to go back, and then you're going to go back again, and then you're going to go back again, and then again, all the way until you find this Minecraft APK. And you're just going to paste it right over here in this directory right over here. And basically what we are going to do is open ES file, or not, we're going to open Isopix Pro. Now, if you guys don't have this, you guys can search it up on Google. I'm not going to leave a link in the description. You guys can, this does cost money to actually be able to do this, but you guys can get the free version if you want. Now I'm currently using the Pro. So I actually do change what I did say. This is actually free, but I'm using the Pro version. So all you guys are going to do is just open this up, and basically what we are going to do is we're going to click on File, and they're going to click Load Image, and then we're going to go all the way until we find this storage/emulated/0. So you guys can see on the top left of my screen, you see the storage/emulated/0, and you guys can see this is where the internal directory is. So basically all we're going to do is scroll all the way down until we find the backups folder. So let's just do that. So I might have passed it actually. Here we go. So it says backup slash. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to click the apps, and then you guys can see we have our picture file over here. It says kz.png. So you're just going to click on that. So basically here you guys can see these are the paintings. So you guys can see this one right over here is the back of the painting. So this is how it looks when you see the back of the painting. And then here is the textures for all the paintings. So you guys can see we have it right over here. Pretty cool stuff. So basically all we can do is I can make a painting right here. So this is where you get to customize. So you can customize any one of these paintings that you want. So this noodle over here, I'm gonna customize it with a red hand. Maybe I may even make a creeper face. So let me just do that, and we'll probably just make a little big creeper face. So we can just make ourselves a creeper face. I might be a little bit messy, by the way. Just a disclaimer. We'll just make this nice little creeper face, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. That's our creeper, okay? And then what we are gonna do is click the black button, and we're just gonna make ourselves a nice creeper face. There you go, guys. I know my art is absolutely astonishing. This is our creeper. There we go. Bam, look at that. That is an awesome thing. And then now what we can do is we can also change a bunch of other stuff. So we can just draw like a bunch of black squiggly lines. Maybe add some, you know, red. Maybe that would look nice. Dope. Okay. Can I change it? Go all the way up. Click the OK button. There we go. Our new color is officially red. And then what we can even do is copy and paste these things right over here. So we'll just scroll down, and then we'll click this copy button, copy, and then we can even duplicate these. If you guys don't know, these aren't actually in MCP. They were supposed to be, but I have no idea why these are not in the game as of now. Here we go. We'll just paste it over here. Let's just drag it over here. Bam. So these are our paintings that we did customize. You guys don't have to customize any, like all the paintings. You guys can customize anything you guys desire. These are pretty much the paintings I'm gonna customize. Here we go. We'll just draw around there. That is our painting. So once you guys have finished that, we're just gonna click on this funky looking button on all the way down on the bottom left of my screen. So you're gonna click on that button, and you're just gonna click the file, and then you're gonna click save image, and then make sure you guys do not rename this file. Leave it exactly how it is before you save. So you're gonna click the save button, and it's gonna ask you if you want to overwrite the file. If you guys do not have this message, then that means you guys did not name it what it's supposed to be. So the name is KZ, leave it like that, and it's gonna ask you if you want to overwrite it. You're gonna click OK, and then there you guys go. You guys can see it has successfully saved. So once we have done that, you're pretty much gonna go to your home, and you're gonna go to this new app called APK Editor. So this should be free on the Play Store. So all you guys are gonna do is click on the APK Editor, and just gonna wait for that to load. And then you guys can see we have a bunch of different options. So we're going to click the select APK from app. So we're just going to wait for that. And then you're going to find Minecraft. So we're going to scroll all the way down until we find Minecraft. You guys can see we have it right over here. Just going to click on that. And then what we are going to do is we're going to click on simple file edit. So you're not going to do a full edit. You're just going to do simple edit. So it's simple edit. So you're just going to click on this. And then basically what you guys are going to do is you're going to find the assets. And then we're going to go all the way down until we find the resource pack. So you guys can see we have it here, and then we're going to find vanilla, and then you're going to go down until you find the textures, and then you're going to go down until you find the painting. So you guys can see we have it right over here. So we're just going to click on this pencil. You guys can see on the bottom, or on the top like left or the top right of my screen, we have this button. There's a save, and then there's a edit button, so like a pencil looking button. You're going to click on this pencil looking button, and you're basically gonna find basically you're gonna go all the way back until you find this storage/emulated/0. So you're gonna go down until you find your backup folder, and then you're gonna find apps, and then you're gonna find kz.png. So you're gonna click on that, and that is the file that we did obviously replace it with. So now you guys can see we have replaced it. So we're just gonna save that, and then it's gonna basically make this working screen. So it's basically, you know, preparing the app. So you're just gonna wait for this to load, and then once it has finished, an ad should pop up to obviously indicate that this has successfully worked. So once we do have that ad pop up, we should be done. Alright, so you guys can see it has finally worked. So an ad did pop up, so it did work. So you're just going to click, you're going to exit out of the ad, and now you guys can see it says succeeds. So what you are going to do before you install this new APK, yes, you guys, you do have to reinstall this Minecraft. So you're going to actually remove the application. So you have to remove Minecraft first, and you're going to click OK. So make sure you have accepted the terms, and then you're going to click install, and then it should ask you if you want to accept the terms, and you're just going to click install. And then it's going to take a while to load, but once it has finished loading, it should be finished. So you're going to cancel this, obviously. Make sure you don't delete your Minecraft files, because that would be absolutely bad. So just wait for that, and then we'll be right back once this has finished loading. Alright, so Minecraft has loaded. Now, one thing you guys are going to notice is your settings should reset back to default. So that is one thing I do want to point out to you guys. You have to reset your settings. So let me just do that really quick. So it shouldn't even take anywhere near long, so we're just gonna do that. Make sure your settings, make sure your settings have not reset. So just wait for that. You guys can see my name, everything has reset. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but yeah. Just gonna change this back to classic. We're gonna change the audio, make sure the music is off, obviously. Alright, that's pretty much it. So what we're gonna do is head back into our world, and I'm gonna prove to you guys that this did work. So we're just gonna open a world, create a world. We're gonna go to creative mode, we're gonna click continue, and we're gonna go and create that. Alright, so you guys can see the world has successfully loaded, and I'm actually playing Minecraft now. Pretty cool stuff. So one thing that I am going to show you guys is the new paintings. So we'll just click on this, and it should most likely work. Pretty sure indeed that this for sure did work. Let's go and find our paintings. I'm not liking this menu, guys. It's so hard to get used to. Okay, we're gonna click on this, and then you're just gonna basically click on that. Bam, there we go. So what we are gonna do, I want to see this new ice, by the way. There we go. That looks absolutely dope. Let's just place this ice down. Oh my god. Lag, guys. We're just going to place down a painting. You guys can see our edited painting has successfully worked, as you guys can see on the screen right now. And we're going to actually try the bigger paintings that we did edit. Let's see if we actually do have our custom creeper. Just wait for that. You guys can see we have our custom painting right here that we did copy and paste. Here's another messed up one. You guys can see here is our amazing, lovely, beautiful creeper art that took me forever. It took me like almost an hour, 32 minutes to an hour to make. So this did take me a lot of work, and it, you know, finally my hard work has paid off. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like to see more of these as tutorials. This is basically all you guys really did was just retexture the paintings, but you guys can see we did get a custom painting. So unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to replace one of your paintings, but you guys can see you can make any painting you guys want. You can even make some. You guys can look up some Minecraft tutorials on how to make like pixel art. And if I really was to make my custom painting, I'd probably make like a lava bucket, kind of like a Minecraft lava bucket that looks exactly like the one that we have currently. So let me just find a lava. Just really quick. Give me like 1 second. Okay, I don't think I can find it, but you guys get what I mean. You know, you can find a lava bucket. Here we go, right over here. See, I could do some pixel art and kind of just paste it onto here and just like show it off to Minecraft. Put it in my Minecraft world. Pretty cool stuff. So, you know, I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. I know some people haven't done like a tutorial on this, and I kind of wanted to, you know, show this to you guys because I mean I've only found a few people do tutorials on this, so you know, I thought maybe why not, you know, show this to you guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so that way you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, subscribe if you guys are new to this channel, and that is pretty much it. And also let me know in the comment section below if you guys like this 1.2 update. I personally, I don't know. I mean, this isn't fully what 1.2 is gonna be like, but I don't like what I'm seeing so far. I don't like this GUI. I wish we could have the option to use it, but of course Mojang isn't gonna do that because, you know, they did spend some time making this new GUI. And personally, a lot of us don't like it, so they don't want to. That's why they're not giving us the option to change it to our perspective. Personally, I think they should give us, like, you know, add this as another option, so we can either have the classic GUI or this one or the pocket. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, getting off topic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, pretty much it. Turn on those notifications, and bye bye. Lavasaur77 signing out, and yeah, pretty much it.